Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of Salesforce Makes Sense, and let's take a look at use case 15 of our Apex Masterclass. Write a method that reverses everything you write. So essentially, you are going to input a string or probably a phrase or maybe a sentence as the method input, and the method should output the entire string or the phrase or the sentence reversed. Alright, so you must be thinking, Imanshu, why are these use cases part of your curriculum? Well, to make things interesting, to understand a lot of functions, and at the end of all the use cases that we have done, I'll probably show you a summary of all that you learned from the use cases. Okay, these might look a very, very tiny thing or very small thing, and you must be thinking, Imanshu, why are you creating a video out of it? But it's very essential in taking the steps towards the right path of understanding Salesforce development and mastering it, right? So on that note, for those of you who know what needs to be done, pause the video, go ahead and try it out, and let me know if you're able to figure it out and you're able to create that method with that output. And for those of you who are following along, let's get started. So we need to create a method that reverses everything you write. So ideally, there are two approaches. The first approach is I take the ownership of thinking of how to write a logic that breaks down every character, puts that into a list of string, and then basically I reverse it last in first out. Meaning I take the last character first, put it inside the list, or maybe I do a reverse loop. I start from the end of the sentence and I reach the beginning, right? Or else I find a function, I find an automated function that's relevant enough for my use case, right? So this is again on the lines of string functions. So I'll go ahead and try to look at a function, and I'll simply say string functions in Apex, right? I'll take a look at the Salesforce documentation as always, and here I'll simply type, remember how we typed the keyword substring? You see, you have the reverse keyword available here, right? So reverse keyword is a method. Reverse is a method that says returns a string with all the characters reversed. Exactly our use case. So we don't really need to write any code or bang our head into writing that logic. Everything will be taken care by a simple method, and that's how powerful string methods are. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and create my use case 15 Apex class. Yeah, so we have pretty much reached the half of the use cases. I have about 30 to 33, maybe 30 to 33 use cases for you, and this is the 15th one. All right, so I'll just go ahead and create a method. So I hope by now you are also fluent in creating the methods just like the way I do on the keyboard and I do it on the screen, right? So just let me know if you are able to do this bit. So public static void reverse my sentence. Okay, and this is going to accept a sentence. All right, and what is it going to return? It is indeed going to return a string. It cannot be void, right? So I'll say string reversed string is equals sentence dot reverse. As simple as that. And that's our use case. That's our method. Yeah, so I'll just simply return the reverse string, and I'll just go ahead. One more check we can put if whether the string is blank or not. Only then return the reverse string, or else return a empty string or null. Okay, it was as simple as that. I'll just go ahead and say deploy, and that should deploy Apex use case 15, and we'll try to debug and see what the response is. Okay, let's go to the developer console and let's execute Apex use case 15 dot reverse my sentence, and this will accept a string parameter, and I'll say I am learning Salesforce development, and it's let's not say it's awesome, I'll say it makes sense with Himanshu. Cool, let's give this a try. I'll say execute. Oh, something is wrong. What is wrong? So there should be one more bracket here, because one bracket is for the debug and the other bracket is for the method. I'll just go ahead and say execute. Executed fine. Debug logs are loading, and you see what I wrote is now in reverse. I can read that this is Salesforce, this is learning, this is am, this is I, this is with, this is Himanshu. Okay, so pretty much everything has been reversed. All right, so that was our use case 15. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, pretty easy to go. Let's look at the next use case.